Hey guys, welcome to Chalk Talk. But today I'm going to give it a little different name. We're going to call it Mat Talk because we're bringing the cheer community out today. So I am your host, Chris Morris. And with me today, I have the varsity cheerleading coach for Jefferson High School, Coach Destyne. I'm going to take a minute to allow Destyne to introduce herself to everyone. And then we're going to jump right into the exciting talk about the first cheer competition of the season, the EPAC. So Coach Destyne, if you don't mind, could you introduce yourself to everyone?
Yes, my name is Destyne. I've been coaching Jefferson since 2008 to 9, so 14 years. It's my 14th season, and it's supposed to stop at 13, but somehow I'm back again. Sometimes the freshman class come in and steal your heart. And so we're looking forward to the season, and we lost a big senior group last year. So this season kind of started out a little rough, and I said, why not? Why not keep going? Someone asked me yesterday, hey, when's your last year? It's like, it's just, you never know. You have no idea.
Absolutely. And 13 is not a lucky number. So you did the right thing. Don't go out on a lucky number. Awesome. So first off, I'm going to go right into it. How are you feeling right now going into your first competition of the season? What kind of feelings are going through you right now?
Well, it's funny because normally I get like the butterflies and everything going into competition, like the day of competition. But honestly, this entire week going into practice, knowing that every single day we got a couple full outs, I have been so shaken. Not even that I don't believe that they're going to do well. It's just that they work so hard. And, you get one time, one chance, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to prove that you deserve to be in the top. And you just, words can't even really explain it. It's just, you want it so bad for them that my nerves are early on this year, which has never been the case. So I'm excited because we always try to revamp and bring something new. But at the same time, my nerves have already started to kick in.
I definitely understand that for sure. And like you said, you got 2 minutes. They got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to prove everything that they have to prove to those judges. So yes, I definitely understand that. I understand that on your level as the coach and for them as a cheerleader, because they're probably feeling the same thing. So that's big. So this year you did say that you lost a nice sized group of seniors last year. So this year, how many seniors, do you have any seniors this year, and how many if you do?
Yes, I have 3 on the mat, and then I have 1 on game day. So 2 have cheered for me for 4 years, and then 1 is actually brand new to Jefferson cheer. She's cheered All-Stars her entire life. She's from Berkeley Springs, so she came in as a senior, but she had no idea about high school cheer, nor about kind of how Jefferson cheer is with how hard they condition and things like that. So we will lose 3 seniors this year. 2 are 4-year members.
Wow. That's awesome. And yes, an all-star world is different. I'm sure that's different for her coming into high school cheer. So for your team this year, so what do you feel like some strong points are for your routine this year?
I would say our theme, we've always themed it out. Everyone's trying to check boxes, right? Everyone's trying to hit tumbling and hit the same kind of elite stunts. But we always try to do a theme because to me, they need something to kind of connect to and something to believe in and kind of fill that role. And so I think the show that they're going to put on and how much energy they have on the floor will really set them apart. We have lots of props going. We have lots of tumbling. Our routine, believe it or not, is even faster than last year. So it's really exciting to see that, but also again nerve-wracking because if you miss a step, you're kind of off the entire time.
Absolutely. Yeah. I always look forward to y'all's themes, and I'm excited. Don't spill the beans right now, but I'm excited to see Wednesday what that theme is going to be because like you said, you guys always you have a different theme every year. And I'm always like, what's their theme this year? So that's exciting. So what has been some of your team's biggest struggle so far this season? And for you as a coach, how did you work to overcome those struggles and keep your team together and keep pushing forward?
So I would say our our biggest weakness, honestly, or struggle at the beginning of the year was stunting. We came off of a really strong stunting group. I had 7 seniors last year, 4 of which competed in the routine, but they were kind of elite members. You had Danya, who, could hold up any stunt. You had Carlina, who was a Brandon All-Star flyer. You had a lot of key Brooklyn point dancer, Avery, who could hold up a stunt. So you were missing one of those people in every single stunt group. And so we had to rebuild. So the team isn't really young. I would say the team is inexperienced. So as far as I have juniors who've never competed for me before, they haven't competed since 8th grade in middle school. They've been on the team, but they've been an alternator. They competed, after the season. And so to get them to the caliber of where we want to be, it was hard. We had decent flyers. Actually, our flexibility is better this year because we have flyers that aren't injured. But as far as trying to do and check the boxes of the elite stunts, I believe that was our biggest struggle. And so we had to go back to progressions. We had to go back to technique to get back to being able to even honestly press at the beginning of the year. And then, going into low to highs or whatever else you're going to do, it finally all came together. But it was a struggle. It was a huge struggle.
Yes, that is big. It's hard to, first off, it's hard to rebuild, but like you said, when you have key members in each stunt group, each position of the stunt pod, you got to replace, that's hard. You got to replace that. So that's awesome that you guys can rebuild and still, hit all those, like you said, go back to the technique and build them back up to get there. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
So if you're anything like me as a coach, I am pretty superstitious. It's almost terrible, honestly. Does your team have any superstitions or traditions that they do before they get ready to hit the floor together?
They do. So they always, of course, do the whole hand holding thing. They have a phrase that they say. One of the captains usually starts it off and then they repeat it. And then we've had this whole phrase of HYS for a couple of years now, or maybe even the last 6 years, depending on where they're at, depends on if they actually fully say it or if they just say HYS. But before they go on the floor, they do this whole screaming HYS. And I'm like, calm down, because I need you to actually be loud for the cheer, not for you guys trying to get vamped up. So yeah, they definitely have a whole saying they do. They have this whole HYS, and then they try to say that my daughter has to be at everything, but I can't have that. So I think they just have her in a picture or something in your book bag.
Gotta be there in some way. Her physically, have her picture. She's got it. I get it. I understand that, because I am just like that. I'm like, hold up, we got to do this first before. No, we got to do everything the same. So what should your fans look forward to, like for the routine at Jefferson this year? I know I'm pretty sure, like the theme, I know they're excited to see that theme, but what is something that you think they're going to look forward to seeing on that floor on Wednesday?
You definitely will know our theme by running out. I mean, the uniform that we have is pretty, it's basically a costume. It's pretty decked out from head to toe. The props and what we're doing in the theme, you definitely probably wouldn't think to see it in a routine, but it just makes everything come together. Right. The music is phenomenal. Our music goes from beginning to end with the theme. We try to always do a Jefferson dance move in our dance and kind of keep that relevant and current. But honestly, last year, I feel like we had such a powerful, impactful performance. And this year, I feel like you're not going to be able kind of to keep up, which is a fine line between busy and entertaining and sloppy, right? So you kind of have to walk that line.
Right, and keep it going. But you always want to keep the fans and everybody on their toes. I know everybody's like, what's going on with them this year? What they got coming out? So I'm excited to see Wednesday. I definitely want to be surprised. I can't wait to see you guys and see what your theme is all about and all that good stuff. So finally, like as their coach, what would you like to say to your team right now going into EPAC? What are some encouraging words that you can give them right now to just keep them motivated, keep them pumped up, keep them ready to hit that mat on Wednesday?
I would say that one, you didn't work this hard for nothing. Two, you have to apply the drill to the skill. So all the drills that we do, everything that we're doing is for a reason. Take your time, count, ignore the music when you have someone in your hands, perform your butts off when your feet are on the floor. Live in the moment. We've been doing this literally since August, June, before even tryouts with conditioning. You know, all this work and all this effort will pay off as long as you keep your head straight, believe in each other, and come together as a team.
Absolutely. I love it. I am so excited to see you guys on Wednesday. I just want to thank you for joining me, taking the time out to join me today. I'm excited to see you guys. I wish you the best of luck for Wednesday. And just like these next couple practices for you, I know you're stressed, but just try to let that stress go and keep that positive energy for them, because more than any time right now, they need that coach that is like, I'm not stressed, even though inside we are like, but they need that to like, because they're feeling probably 100 times worse right now. So keep that positive.
I just have to watch it. I have to do it.
Keep that positive energy going for them. Good luck. I will see you guys Wednesday. And again, thank you for joining me today.
Oh, thank you so much. It was my pleasure.
Thank you.